MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Freeland will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Abiatel Avelino. He will lead this one off today.
For San Francisco, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Freeland has registered just under 110 innings on the mound, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Taken but called to strike. Freeland, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-2 home. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One and one. Here it is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and third with none out. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set, and the pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Flores, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate, Jalen Davis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Yastrzemski on second. Flores on at first with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Giants lead it 2-0. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
So stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Runner at third here, nobody out. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Smiley comes set. Here it comes. Looking at his career totals, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brandon Crawford digging in next. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And this one will bounce into the wall.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Drew Smiley. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 46.
Striding in once again, Abiatel Avellino. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And it's fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
A high fastball is in there. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting in, the catcher, Tony Walters.
Stepping in, Tony Walters. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Smiley comes set. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball left side. Sanchez able to get there. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Pulled toward right center field. Rogers onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he takes ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's running. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jalen Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Rockies, the right fielder, drive ball.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
David Dahl to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Arenado, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trevor Story steps in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. This pitch is popped up. Avellino is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Buster Posey.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Oh, 1-1. Runner goes for second. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
To the plate now, Drew Smiley. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1, here's the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate now, Abiatel Avellino as he lifts it in the air to right field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A 1-0 delivery.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Count still full, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Standing in, Hunter Pence has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot, home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder,
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 1. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some.
Many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
now batting.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Rodgers reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Rodgers stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Avellino waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. And that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
In now, David Dahl, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
To the plate now, Trevor Story, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Ball two now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Sanchez dives. What a stop. Touché, sir. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate now, Jalen Davis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far this year against southpaws, Posey is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. So far this season, Posey is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Runners on the move for second. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside. That's in. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First offering on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's too high, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Brendan Rodgers bats next. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smiley peers in. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Chris Owings will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and we are all even at 6 apiece. James Pazos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pazos has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Abiatel Avellino, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3. Yolmer Sanchez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 2.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. We're still tied 6-6. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Trevor Cahill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Up next to Colorado.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The first base.
Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way.
Ball, back outside.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trevor Story. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Sanchez will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hence is camped under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Rockies 8 and the Giants 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Angelo Gomez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Garrett Hampson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Kean Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kean Wong.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Abiatel Avelino. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. McMahon over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Okay.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped up. McMahon shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Giants 7. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey's got it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Garcia, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Scott Ober takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
So striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Jalen Davis. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The batter, the second baseman, Brandon.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Giants 10 and the Rockies 8. Reyes Maranta enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses low and away, ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Trevor Story, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. then they can't get it done in the bottom and come away with a loss.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Arlene Garcia earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Reyes Maranta records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 10 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rockies,